Hi everybody, this is Tracy Cornelius. Just wanted to do a quick video really on what we're going to be doing with some of the fruit that we've got, which is turning a little bit, so we need to use it fairly quickly.
Hi.
So we've got Nevaeh helping.
Hi.
And we've got Grace who'll pop over in a minute. So as you can see, I bought some puff pastry. This is the ready to roll sheets. And you can see that our fruit bowl is pretty full. Now at this time of year, it can be a little bit hit and miss as to how long fruit lasts, which is one of the reasons why, hang on just a minute Grace, which is one of the reasons why we're going to be doing this.
Hi.
Grace just wanted to say hi.
Auntie. Hi.
Everyone can see you, it's just that you can't see yourself, sweetie. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some little puff pastry fruit tarts, if you like. I have to do this in stages because I need my hands.
And you get the oranges now.
Okay, I'll show you how to do that bit in a second. So we've got Nevaeh and Grace helping to peel all the little oranges at the moment. And then we're going to put them into little segments like this already. Okay, so we have also chopped up some plum and also some kiwi fruit because I've got a big punnet of kiwis as well. So now we're going to prepare some of the pastry so we can make some little tarts. Okay, so the other thing that I've gone ahead and done is I've put some apricot jam, approximately about 2 tablespoonfuls, and then I've added a little bit of water and melted it a little bit in the microwave. So you can see it's still a little bit lumpy because I don't want it to get too hot, but we're going to be brushing this over on the fruit as well. We've also opened up our puff sheet pastry roll. If you leave it to room temperature, then it won't crack. If it's too cold, when you try rolling it out, it will all crack, which isn't so good. And now I'm going to cut this into sections. So I've cut this one into 6. As you can see, it's not particularly straight or even, but it's homemade, what can I say? Now we can pop on the fruit. Here. So I'm just brushing on some of the apricot jam to begin with. I'm using the same brush that I used to butter the baking sheet with. Which is fine. This will just help the fruit to also stay in place, but also means it's got a nice base for it to go on as well. And then we can just layer the fruit on and then just fold over the puff pastry. Now you can do this in any way that you want. You could make them into little parcels, you can keep part of the fruit exposed if you want to. All of that would just really depend on how you're going to cook it. So if we use some of the tangerines, for example, so just going to take them and lay them down as nicely and as neatly as I possibly can. And I think Nevaeh is going to give me a hand with this now as well. So, here you go, Nevaeh.
Thank you.
If you want to lay them down.
Mom.
Yes, Grace. Yeah, absolutely. You want to come over this side then? So I might even put some this way as well. You can be as artistic, or you could just plonk them in. That being a technical word, obviously.
And it's very different. And I like to handle it with Mom because I'm really excited because I was liking to do that.
Very good. Right, let Grace have some so that she can lay them on as well. Make sure they're all nicely packed together. Grace, you just say, Nevaeh, can you pass them to me, please? Good girls. Okay, right, and Grace, you pop yours on as well.
What's that noise?
Right, pop those ones on.
Not this one.
That's it. Very good.
Thank you, Mom.
And just maybe one more, Grace. That's it, because you've got a little one. That's enough. Oh, in fact, you can pop yours there then, Nevaeh. Very good. And then it's just a case of really folding the pastry over. I can't really do this one-handed, so I'm going to come back and show you. So as you can see on this one, we just literally folded the pastry over. You could roll it, you could do whatever, but I really wanted to make sure we had quite a lot of fruit in here. Then go back to your apricot jam and then brush over quite a generous quantity. That's going to give it a really nice glaze, but it's also going to help the fruit. In a minute, darling. And you also want to just brush over the puff pastry as well. If you wanted to, you could brush that over with beaten egg, or you could brush it over with some butter. You could even sprinkle on some sugar around the outside if you wanted to. I really don't think we're going to need that. This is going to be sweet enough already, and I do try to reduce or limit the amount of sugar that the girls have. If you lived in our household, you would completely understand why.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Grace. Yeah, I'm happy. You happy?
Yeah.
Grace keeps trying to look round. We don't do that. No, you do that with Auntie Vicky, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's going to pop onto the baking sheet, and then we're going to do the same with the others.
Make me hungry.
It's making you hungry, is it? Okay, so we've done a couple of plum ones, a couple of satsuma ones, and a kiwi fruit one. And then these are going to go in the oven while we prepare the other ones. So you can see that I've just added the apricot jam around the outside, like I mentioned earlier. I'm literally very new to our gas oven, so I will let you know afterwards how long they took and what temperature they went on at. So just thought I'd show you what I meant with regards to the puff pastry if it's at room temperature. So this one is at room temperature, we've left it out for a little while, and you can see that it really does unroll very, very easily. If it's cracking at all, like I said earlier, it means that it's still a bit too cold. So just leave it out at room temperature for a little while longer and then try again. So for these ones, we are going to make some little apple parcels. I've just cut some apples. These ones came from my sister from someone's garden that was picked the other day, so they're nice and fresh. So we're going to cut little strips and then we're going to wrap it up. So I'll show you what that looks like. So I've just used one apple or one piece of apple as a guide, and I've cut these into big strips. I'm not sure how many times I'm going to need to roll it yet, so I'm going to try and find that out before I cut horizontally. So we're going to do that. We're also going to probably use a little bit of brown sugar to sprinkle on the top of these ones as well. So just as before, I'm just brushing over with some apricot jam that will help the apple to stick down, and will also give it a nice base. So I used about half a strip, which is really good. And then I've just tucked in or squeezed together the ends, and now we've got a little apple parcel. Then once they're on the tray, we will brush them over with some apricot jam and then sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar on the top. Okay, so we've actually changed our mind about the brown sugar. We're going to use some cinnamon sugar. I really love this sugar. It actually even has a cinnamon stick inside, as you can see. So just going to sprinkle on that just on the outside, but only on the little apple parcels. And you can see that we made a couple more little apple tarts for the other ones, and they are just about to go in the oven too. So we're just going to see how well the other ones are doing,
because it's very nice.
Woo! Very, very hot. Okay, so they are looking pretty good. That's after 10 minutes, and that's currently at just over gas mark 6. I didn't want it to go too high because I didn't want to burn them. So probably another few minutes and they'll be ready to come out. And while it cooks, the other two are washing up. They love playing washing up. At this point, I do only give them like baby bottles and all things like that.
This pink because it's my favourite, and I like pink and purple and green and red and blue.
So lots of colours then,
And
really.
black and yellow and red. Sorry.
Okay, while they're doing that, as you can see, I've turned this up now to roughly about gas mark 7. I think 6 is just a little bit too low, so gas mark 7, about 15 minutes should be all you're going to need. And our top ones will be ready anytime soon. Our other ones are in there too. You can see my reflection more than you can see inside the oven there, that's the problem. So looking forward to taking them out. Ah, look! That's not bad for a first attempt, I don't think. For an idea that I kind of thought, I can try maybe using the fruit up in this way. So pretty chuffed. I think once they've cooled down, if you wanted to, you could sprinkle on, do some little bits of icing. Don't touch, they're very hot, darling. Which I probably will do on some of them, and I'll share that on my blog. The recipe or all the ingredients that I've actually used, I will also put onto the blog, all details that you'll find below. Just visit www.tracycornelius.com. And you'll also be able to then see all of the little apple parcels and how they turned out as well. Yeah, I'm sure you're getting hungry. Right, Neve, you're going to say goodbye?
Bye!
Say thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. I love you so soon. And come back tomorrow.
So apparently we'll do more cooking tomorrow. Grace, you're going to say goodbye? Yeah, here's a cloth. You going to say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
Say thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Cooking.
Thanks for watching us cooking. Okay, till next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.